Welcome to Blind Cooking in the kitchen with Kadi and Lily.
Hello guys, welcome to Blind Cooking in the kitchen with Kadi and Lily. Today I'm going to make something we call akara. It's with all-purpose flour and together with rice flour and plus ripe bananas, very ripe bananas. And here I have 1 kilo of ripe bananas. And if you can see, it's very ripe. It's very nice with it. So I'm going to peel the bananas. This is 1 kilo. I'm going to start mashing them with the fork. I start with 2, so it's easy for me to do the rest. And with this banana, I have a story. One time I went to the supermarket, so I saw these ripe, very ripe bananas, and they were black. And I asked the lady in the supermarket, I said I want to buy them. And she told me, no, they're going to throw them. Then I said to her, can you give it to me? I can take it. And then she asked me in polite way, what am I going to do with these bananas? Because they were very black. Then I said to her, I have a dog and a cat home. I'm going to give them. And she looked at me as if I'm a little bit sick in my head. Okay? But she gave me the banana. So when I left the supermarket, she was looking at me, actually. Maybe, if she knew where I was live, maybe she would have called the police. That I'm bad with these animals. But guess what? I don't have no dog, no cat. It was me going to eat it. But she didn't know. Yeah. So another time again, when I went to the same shop, I saw these bananas, black bananas, as you said. And I asked them, they told me so and so, it cost so and so. I said, what? I said, but these bananas are black. They are not good to eat. The lady said, no, people buy it. They make cake out of it. I said, are you sure? She said, yes. I said, huh. So now these people, they have sense. So they sell these black bananas too, cheap price. I said, okay. Then I left the shop. Yeah. And also another story, my niece, I asked her, I said, how do you make this akara? Because your akara is always good. And she said to me, you know, you have to use these ripe bananas. Yes, of course, I know. And she said, you have to use the all-purpose flour and the rice flour. I said, what is the measurement? She said to me, you have to eyeball it. I said, eyeball? I was thinking to myself, but I don't have eye. How can I eyeball these things? But anyway, I said, I sat down, I was thinking, because my people don't have eyes. How can they eyeball? And these African people, they just eyeball things and they get the exact measurement just by eyeballing. So I sat down, I took a measurement actually. I took 1 cup of the all-purpose flour and plus 1 cup of the rice flour and plus the bananas, the 1 kilo bananas I have. And I did it. And it was perfectly fine. Then I said to my cousin, I called my niece, I said to her, now I got the measurement. I have now the measurement. I don't eyeball because I don't have eye. Now I put 1 cup of all-purpose flour and 1 cup of rice flour. And it works. Then she said to me, wow, it's good. I said, because, you know, my people don't have eyes. They cannot eyeball, you know, like you have eyes. So now we will see how this akara works. Yeah. So this is the last banana. It's 1 kilo. Some people blend it in a machine, but you know, for me I use my hand to smash them. So first I smash them on a plate, then later I transfer them into a bowl. So guys, I've smashed the bananas. Next, I'm going to add 1 cup of rice flour and also 1 cup of all-purpose flour. So 1 cup of all-purpose flour and 1 cup of rice flour. I'm going to mix. And also a tablespoon of sugar. But if you don't want sugar, you can skip the sugar because the banana is sweet already. And a teaspoon of salt. And also a tablespoon of nutmeg. Mix everything together. And last, a tablespoon of baking powder. A tablespoon. And mix everything together again. And if you can see, now it's done. Just leave it. You can fry it directly or you leave it for some minutes. I'm going to leave it for 10-15 minutes. So now I'm going to start to fry the akara like this. I'll put like 4 or 5. This is now I'm going to turn them over. I put like 5, so it's easy for me to take them out. You put a lot of oil to fry them. Now I'm going to take the first one out. If you can see, lay it on a paper towel so the oil so this is the first one. I'm going to put another one. So now this is the last one. So this is the akara. If you can see, I'm going to show you, I'm going to open one of it, you see how it looks inside. Let's take one of it. It's hot, it's very hot. If you can see, it's finished. It's soft and it tastes good. This is how it looks.
Thank you so much for watching.
Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.